heck of a game. You look at the numbers, they're almost identical. I was just very, very happy for Keith Stone and especially DJ, who's provided just our fans and our coaching staff and his teammates just a great guy to be with on and off the court. And very happy he was able to play so well and help us win in overtime today.
Questions?
Jim Boeheim was just in here noting how Isaiah Wong kind of elevates his level of play when a guy like Chris Likes is out. What did you see from him and how he
Yeah, when we have Chris and Harlan, oftentimes we don't play Isaiah at the point, but there are certain times that we do, and he ends up. If you look at the plus minus, he's like a +8, which is the high for our team. So when he's in there, he's really a factor.
Following this win, what do you think your team needs to prioritize more than anything else heading into the ACC tournament and then potentially the rest of March?
Well, the first thing is the regular season is one season. You put it behind you. The postseason, ACC tournament and beyond, is like a whole nother season, a whole nother year. So we got to rest tomorrow, fly up to Greensboro, and then start preparing mentally and physically for Clemson, our first-round opponent. We've already played them once this year at their place, and it was an absolutely great game. I believe it went overtime. Did it go overtime?
Yes.
Yeah, and we were able to win the game in overtime. So, we beat Syracuse today in overtime. We beat Clemson in overtime. We beat Virginia Tech in triple overtime. So in those games, it often comes down to somebody making a big play and stepping up and making a big free throw or a big block or rebound or what have you. And today that was DJ Vasiljevic, Cam Auguste, and Isaiah Wong all making a series of very important plays.
How's Chris feeling, and might he come back at some point, or for the ACC tournament?
I think things like this are day to day. One day you feel terrible, and then the next day you say, well, I feel pretty good. And I leave that into the hands of the medical team, our doctors and our trainers, and they'll let me know if he's available or not.
How big were those three-pointers from DJ? You guys were really scuffling with your shooting.
Yeah, you should have heard the coaches on the sideline. While the game was going on, my coaches are saying to me, we just need to get the ball to DJ and let him shoot. Let him shoot every shot. So at the next timeout, we ran a play for him. He buried the shot. We ran another play for him. He buried the shot. And then they came way out. And I don't know if it was him or I think it was Keith, got the ball to Cam, and Cam made the shot. So we had a series where we were down 6, and we ended up tying it up.
The shots you missed there early in the second half were like an 8 or 10 minute stretch. Were you hitting the same shots in overtime, or were you doing different things offensively?
Oh, well, we changed some things offensively because the shots that we got, we just weren't making. And so we looked for a different opportunity, who to create the shots for. Our initial idea was to get the ball to Keith Stone in the middle of the defense against the zone, because that's what teams that have had success against Syracuse have done. And if you look, Keith Stone ended up with 6 assists. So that actually worked. But the defense, the Syracuse zone, adjusts, and we needed to adjust with it. And we didn't do it right away, but we did it, making the adjustments to get the ball to DJ then.
Coach, there was a point that both teams were shooting around 25% from the field. Was there something that was said to start that run late in the second half, or just give it to DJ?
Yeah, I told the players, quit missing. Make the shot, would you? Just make the shot.
Anything else for Coach Al?
18 assists, season high.
Yeah. Now, that's a reflection of the 2-3 zone. It's very hard to get shots off the bounce against them, because when they're out there on the perimeter, if you throw it inside and start dribbling it, the defense collapses on you. So the best thing we could do was throw it in and then kick it out. And that worked when we were making the shots. Didn't work so great when we were missing. We set it up for Isaiah Wong to use a bunch of ball screens and see if he could create for himself or others. And for the most part, he was able to create both. He had 4 assists and 18 points, and a lot of those late in the game.
One more for Coach L, if anyone has one.
Jim, defensively, just talk about holding them to 5 of 25 from 3, and you also rebound them 43-41 as a team.
Yeah, you know what? Early in the season, before the season started, in November and December, we were awful defensively and an awful rebounding team. And we have spent so much time working on that aspect of our game. We felt like as an offensive team, we were okay. We were decent. We could put some points on the board. But defense and rebounding have really been a struggle. But in the last maybe 2 or 3 weeks since Boston College here at home, we defended them very well. And then we went to Virginia Tech, defended them very well. We really struggled at Notre Dame. We couldn't guard them at all. And you know, the other day against Virginia, our defense really didn't let us down. They're a hard team to score against.